two things. First one is that software, and second one is that hardware. So suppose there is this one is the suppose computer. Computer have two major parts. First one is that hardware, and second one is the software. Notepad is this one. You know which application is open here?
Um, is it paint?
Yeah, this one is the pen. So Paint is what? Paint is like software. Paint is the example of software. So
Mm-hmm.
MS Paint is example of software. And also, just I open another one like Notepad. This one is also example of software.
Yeah.
Okay. And similar, there is many applications where we work on that. All that things like software. Just like one is there Notepad plus plus, and also there is the Chrome. This one is the also software,
Okay.
and Chrome is also is the category of software. Okay,
Yeah.
so also there is the many applications just like the MS Word, like WinWord is here. This one is the also example of software. Okay.
Yeah.
So there is different type of work performed in the computer. In a computer, many kind of work performed with the help of different applications, and those applications is known as software.
Okay.
So you can say that software is just like virtual. It's not a physically. Software is a logical. Software is a logical, which we cannot break physically, which can't break physically. Okay, it's not physically we can break it. Software is just like logical. Okay, that may
Yeah.
be the example can say there is the Notepad also, and MS Paint can say that MS Word, Excel, Tally, and there is also Photoshop. There is many software is available. Okay, there are many software available for
Yeah.
different purpose. These are a software. Okay, in a computer, our computers have two major things. In our computer, two major things. First one is like software, and second one hardware. Okay, so first this one is like this one is the software. This one is the software. Software have many examples like Notepad and also MS Word, Excel, Tally. But software have also many categories. If you consider, there is a many categorizations like there are three major categories. if you learn about that type of software, first one is that application software, and second one is that system software, and third one is that utility software. These are the category. These are the category. Category of software category.
Yeah.
Application software means that can used by user. That one used by user. User, who is the user?
Us.
Yeah, us. Who use the software? That one is the user. Okay? Who
Yeah.
using the who using that software, that can say we is the user. We can say that we are also user because we are using this software. Okay?
Yeah.
So application software are those software that one used by user. But there is some also system software. System software is what? System software is used by hardware. Used by hardware. They in our computer are many softwares that are used especially by hardware. There is not used by user. We discuss in detail, but first in summary, just check that utility software. Utility software is what? Utility software that are used for maintenance. It's used for maintenance, like antivirus. It's used for maintenance.
Yeah.
Maintenance of, that may be the maintenance of any software or hardware. Okay?
Yeah.
Maintenance of hardware or software. Suppose there is some example of application software like Notepad, Paint, and also Word, Excel, Photoshop. That one used by any user. Uh, all those things are application software. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but there is a system software. System software like operating system. Operating system is the biggest example of system software. Example of system software.
Yeah.
Also there is a like device driver. Device driver is also device driver. Sometimes we purchase any hardware. There is provided some like just like rule book how to use that device, and similar we have provided like one CD there is the instruction related to use about that devices. Sometimes we also listening, there is the driver is missing, like Bluetooth driver is not available. And also sometimes if we purchase any printer, so there is also using the printer driver. In
Yeah.
computer, in computer, every devices use a driver to operate them,
Okay.
and all that driver is managed by the operating system. And overall, these drivers can say these are the system software because these are not used by any user. Okay,
Yeah.
so if someone is asked about the system software, so you can say there is the operating system is also system software, and can say device driver is also system software. Okay,
Yeah.
do you know any operating system name?
What?
Operating OS name, example of OS.
Um. No.
Okay, operating system like Windows operating system. This one is the also operating system, and also there is the Linux operating system. Similar is the Mac operating system.
Okay.
Right now you are using MacBook or which company laptop?
Lenovo.
Lenovo. Okay. Lenovo is using like this kind of window.
Yeah.
This one window.
Yeah.
This one is known as Windows operating system.
Okay.
Okay. This one is the Windows operating system. Similar, uh, many laptops using Linux operating system. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If there is a MacBook, so MacBook using Mac operating system, not Windows operating system, not Linux operating system. MacBook using which operating system? Mac operating system.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so these are the example of system software: Windows operating system, Linux operating system, Mac operating system.
Okay.
There I just described little about that operating system. What is the work of operating system? If you want to learn more, this one is the task for you. Okay, so you can research little bit about the operating system. We will discuss more about operating system in next session, but first you research on that.
Okay.
Okay, tasks for you like what is operating system and use of operating system. Okay, so little bit research on that operating system. We will discuss in next session uh, more about operating systems. Okay, but
Okay.
if you want to look the example of operating system, so there is the example of operating systems like Windows operating system, Linux operating system, Mac operating system. These are the example of operating system. Okay,
Yeah.
and operating system is the also example of system software. Operating system is also example of
Systems. Okay.
system software. Okay,
Yeah.
and there is also one thing like utility software. Utility software is example. If we look that example of utility software, just like antivirus. You know antivirus. Do you know antivirus? What is antivirus?
Yeah.
What is the work of antivirus?
What?
What is the work of antivirus?
To like fight off against like the virus which like hacks your computer.
Yeah, it will avoid. It will protect our computers.
Yeah.
So there is maybe the virus. They may be the hackers. They may be the any unwanted activities in our computers. It will prevent them. Okay.
Yeah.
So this one is the like utility software. It's for like maintenance of our hardware and software. Sometimes recover our filing. There is the just a file for defender is also. This one is the also one software, Windows Defender, and
Okay.
there is like many data recovery software. Data recovery software. Data recovery
Okay.
software means sometimes we lost our data due to any reasons. So we can recover that data by data recovery software.
Yeah.
Just if you look the example similar like an recycle bin,
What?
recycle bin.
No.
Recycle bin using to recover our files. If I delete any file, we can recover that file.
Okay.
Suppose go to the desktop, okay? Do you know
Yeah.
how can go to the desktop?
What?
If I want to go on desktop, so
Yeah.
how can go to the desktop? There is any shortcut key? Do you know?
Um. I don't know.
Okay, just I open the on-screen keyboards. There is one shortcut key to jump on the desktop. This this key is what? You know which what is the name of this key?
I don't know the name.
Okay, this one is known as window key.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you need to press this one. Okay, now I hold it and press D. After holding this button, press D. You can go to the desktop.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
if there is open any application, there may be the any folder. It doesn't matter. If you want to jump on desktop, so press on window key and hold also. Press and hold. Then click on
Yeah.
D.
Okay.
You can try also. Just open any file or folder and press Window plus D.
Yeah, it works.
It will work.
Yeah.
So in desktop there is a recycle bin. This one is the recycle bin. Okay.
Mhm.
If any file or folder I deleted, all the file or folders is go to this utility.
Okay.
Recycle bin containing the file and folders that you have deleted.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
This recycle bin mostly you can find on the desktop.
Yeah.
Can check in your desktop there is a recycle bin or not.
Yeah, there is.
There is. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I want to create a file, how can create a file on desktop? Sup-
Um.
any folder. If I want to create any folder on desktop, how can create a folder on desktop? Just try to create a folder on desktop. How we can create a folder on desktop?
Right click
Okay,
and then click so and then click new
okay,
and then click folder.
okay, done. Similar, there is a one shortcut key. Okay, if you want to use shortcut, Control Shift N.
Okay.
Can you try Control Shift N?
Yeah, it worked.
It will work.
Yeah.
Now you delete these folders which you created. How delete this?
Right click on it. Right click on the folder and then just click delete.
Okay, okay. And also there is another way. Select that folder and press delete key from keyboard.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
Okay.
select that folder or files and press delete button.
Okay.
Both way, any way you can use. Okay. Which one is the compatible? Just select this and right click, go to delete. That one is the deleted. If I want to recover these files or folders, how can recover?
Recycle bin.
Yeah, open recycle bin and delete and try to recover.
All right, got it. Got it.
Okay, done.
Yeah.
Okay, so so recycle bin is the just like recovery tool. Okay,
Yeah.
so similar is there are many recovery tools.
Mhm.
Data recovery tools are the just like recycle bin. Okay,
Yeah.
so recycle bin is can say it's example of data recovery software. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so these are the example of utility software. Okay,
Yeah.
Windows Defender, data recovery software, and antivirus. All these things are the example of utility software.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you want to note down, can also note down there is the to jump on desktop, to jump on desktop, what
Mm-hmm.
shortcut using? Window key,
Windows key and D.
yeah, window key plus D
Yep.
to jump on desktop. Okay,
Yeah.
and also there is the shortcut key to create new folder.
Yeah.
To create new folder. How we creating new folder? Control
Control Shift N.
Shift N. Okay,
Yeah.
so we are looking there. Uh, we are just discussing here software is what? Software is a logical. It's not physically. Software is like logical. We cannot break physically. Okay,
Yeah.
and also there is three type of there is the three categories of the software. Type of software is there is three types. Mainly is the two types. One can also utility software. Okay, but there is majorly two type of software: application software and system software.
Yeah.
Application software, that one used by user, and system software is used by hardware.
Yeah.
Utility software, why using? To maintenance of hardware or software.
Yeah.
So there is some example of application software like Notepad, MS Paint and Word. These are the example of application software, and system software of example like operating system and also device driver. There is some example of operating systems like Windows operating system, Linux operating system, and Mac operating system.
Yeah.
So currently, which operating system you are using?
Windows.
Yeah, Windows operating system. Okay. Mostly someone is say Windows, Linux, Mac. Nobody is using the OS. Somebody is using, especially there is the Windows OS, Linux OS. There is the short name of the operating system.
Yeah.
So there is some task for you operating system. What is the use of operating system? Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
so there is some shortcut key what we have done, just like to jump on the desktop, control D, sorry, window D, and control shift N to jump on to creating new folder.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so this one is the base overview of the software. These are the overview of the software. Anything what we look inside computer, all these things related to software like this PC or any Chrome browser, either any folder, control panel, anything is there. If you open any pictures, That picture is also like application software.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we have look inside computer, all these are like softwares.
Okay.
If we want to carry any software, so we need any physical device. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
suppose if we want to carry any software, we must use any medium. Without medium is not possible to carry the software. Okay,
Yeah.
medium is like pen drive. Do you know pen drive?
Yeah.
And also there is the hard disk. Do you know hard disk?
Yeah.
Okay, so pen drive or hard disk, all these things just using to carry the any software.
Okay.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so now we come to the hardware. Pen drive is hardware or software?
Hardware.
Yeah, it one is the hardware. So hardware is what? Hardware is like a physical device. Okay,
Okay.
physical device which we can physically touch, which we can physically touch and break. Just like example, it here like just can say like monitor, CPU, and also there is a keyboard, mouse, and there is many hardware devices. Okay,
Yeah.
printer, etc. But mainly there is the input devices. These hardware is known as devices. Okay, in a computer, these devices known as computer. Just can say in a computer, these are can say part of computer. Also, you can say device, computer devices also can say. Okay, hardware.
Yeah.
These hardware, somebody is pronounced part of computer, somebody pronounced that computer devices. Okay,
Yeah.
so there is computer devices mainly is the three categories divided. One is that input device, another is the processing device, also there is the output device.
Okay.
There is can give me some examples related input device. Do you aware about the input device?
No.
Okay, input device means that devices which are used to for instruction, to give the instruction to computer, like key mouse. Mouse is a input device. Also can say keyboard is also input device. And there is mic also input device. Okay.
Yeah.
Keyboard, mouse, these are using to give an instruction to the computer. Mostly we using the keyboard and mouse. And there is also many things like a camera and joystick like to play the game. Sometimes using the joystick. Okay, joysticks to play the game. Sometimes we use it. These are the input devices. Processing
Okay.
device is like CPU. Do you
Yeah.
know full form of the CPU?
Um, Central. I think it's control processing unit or
Central
central. Yeah.
Processing Unit.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is known as the brain of the computer. It is known as brain of computer.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
it is known as brain of computer. And also there is output device. Output device like any examples can say about output device.
Headphones.
Yeah, headphones. Also monitor, printer. Okay,
Yeah.
and can say speaker also. Speaker using the in headphones or sound or earbuds, anything. Okay, can say instead of can say the headphones or speaker. Okay,
Yeah.
those devices which are used to given the result after processing, because first there is three process in computer is done. First is the input, and it will process that input. After process it will given the result, that one is known as output. In a
Yeah.
computer we have provided some input. That input is processed by computer. After processing, that computer given some result. That input is done by input devices and the process is done by the processing device, and
Yeah.
also given output by output devices. Okay,
Yeah.
so in a computer majorly using these three steps to perform any operation. In a computer mostly using three steps
Yeah.
to perform any operation. Okay,
Yeah.
first one is the input, process and output. Okay,
Yeah.
input means there is any problem that will provide it to the computer, and Computer is work on that. After working, it will produce some results. That one is the output. So
Okay.
input device is responsible to take the input, and processing device is responsible to process on input, and after processing it will produce the output using output devices. Okay.
Yeah.
So in processing device, mostly we say that CPU. Okay. But in
Mm-hmm.
our computer is the many devices using, like there is storage devices separately we can discuss. Storage device we can separately discuss, and also there is the like internal storage and external storage.
Yeah.
Internal storage means storage device. Any example of storage device?
Um.
Any idea?
No.
Storage device means what? Storage device means that one store the information in our computer. In our computer, we say that sometimes we say that we just store this file. Sometimes we say that I save this file. So where it is store that file? When I save that file, sometimes you download any game, sometimes you download any movie, and also sometimes you download any software. So that software, movies or games, where it is stored.
Um.
Any idea?
RAM.
Uh, yeah, this one is also is the storage, but RAM is not permanently storage. This one is the temporary storage. Suppose we are working on this file, still we are not save this one. That means this file is work on RAM.
Yeah.
When I save it, then it will not store in RAM. It will store in other device like hard disk. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes using the pen drive. Sometimes using the CD. You know CD DVD.
Yeah.
So these are using for what? These are using for storage. Okay.
Okay.
There is also can say the RAM, but its one is like a temporary storage, not permanent storage. So there is two type of can say, if we discuss about the life of storage, according to life of storage, so there is small life to store the RAM. RAM is the like temporary storage. Okay, it
Okay.
will store but the temporary storage. RAM is store data files as temporary. Okay, temporary way.
Okay.
But these are using to store the permanent, and other devices stored permanently.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
RAM can say also is the storage, but this one is the like it's not permanently, it's a temporary,
Okay.
and rest of these things is a permanently storage. Okay,
Okay.
but in these category from hard disk is the main resources that one is used in our computer. Okay, that one
Yeah.
is used in our laptop or desktop. This one is the main thing, and the second one is the RAM. We work on the RAM but permanently store in hard disk. Okay,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
pen drive is mostly CD DVD are using to transferring the data from
Okay.
one computer to another computer.
Yeah.
Okay, so can say RAM is the temporary work. RAM is for the temporary. Okay, hard disk mostly used to store data as permanent. Okay,
Yeah.
but pen drive, CD, DVD used to transfer the data
Okay.
from one computer to another computer. Okay,
Yeah.
in our computer, hard disk is mainly used to store the data. These are just used for transfer the data from one computer to another computer.
Okay.
RAM is the main. This one is also say that primary memory. Okay, RAM is also known as primary memory because every work is done on the RAM. When we working any files, first it will work on RAM. But when we save that file, that will store in hard disk. That's why RAM say it's a primary memory, and hard disk will say that secondary memory. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes we say that all these things are saved in my secondary memory. We cannot forget these things. So secondary memory is like permanently storage. Okay.
Yeah.
Temporary memory, or also we can say RAM is a primary memory. Why we say that primary memory? Because all the works done on the RAM. First, firstly, all the works done on the RAM. But when we save that things, then it will stored on the secondary memory. Okay. So hard disk can say a secondary memory. Okay.
Yeah.
So this one is the little information about the devices and software. So can you revise all these things? I will share these files also and recording of this lecture. Can you observe and just try to review about that operating system. Okay,
Okay.
what is the operating system? Why using the operating system? Okay,
Yeah.
so if you want to more learn about the operating system, you can explore the differences between Windows and Linux, and also there is the Mac operating system. So Mac operating system is using MacBook, and Linux can also use in your ThinkPad. Okay, but Mac we cannot use in ThinkPad because Mac is especially for the Mac operating system, MacBook. Okay, this one is the
Yeah.
this one is the Apple company. This one is the Microsoft company. This one is the open source. That one is the freely available to use anybody. But this one is need to purchase before use it. And Windows is also need to purchase before use it. But sometimes company is provided for learning purpose, so they will not charge. But if you using the commercial, then they will charge. Okay,
Okay.
so just review all these topics and note down if there is any confusion or any doubts. So we will discuss in next session. Okay.
Okay.
So today we will over on that topic. I will share these files and also share the recording. Okay.
Yeah.
So today is that's it. We will continue next session.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Bye.